Hello, it's so good to be here. I actually made a goal for myself this year that I would show up to things I agreed to do, so this is really neat. I have been trying to show up more in general. I went to the Women's March again in January. Thank you. It's interesting, when I was marching this year, I saw a lot of babies out and about, and I realized I love seeing babies at protests because I always like to imagine they came of their own accord, you know? They weren't brought there. Like, they're the group that just got to the planet, but they're already so pissed. They're like, this is unacceptable, you know? This is not like what the brochure said it would be. Like, we have to do something. We need to organize. Let's just pick a Saturday and, I don't know, strap ourselves to taller things. It's the only way. It's the only way. Yeah, I do believe in women having control over their own bodies. I do feel like my own body is a little out of control. Like, I'm in my 30s, and it kind of feels like my body is a band, and the older I get, like, different parts now are just pursuing solo careers. I mean, I don't blame it in a lot of ways. I haven't been great to it. Like, I think I've come to terms with the fact that I've been low-key dehydrated my whole life. Like, I don't think one day on Earth at the end of it, I've just been like, 8 cups, knocked it out of the park. Like, I'll try to trick myself by drinking seltzer. Seltzer to me feels like water that really believes in itself. It's like water that read The Secret. You know, it's like, I'm back. This is my second act. Part of the problem is I drink too much coffee, and I don't know why. I have terrible anxiety, but it's gotten into this weird cycle where I get nervous, and then I get tired, and then I'm like, I know what will help, another cup of terror. Like, the general vibe in my body at all times is like a Michael Bay movie. It's just like a lot of explosions and grimacing into the distance. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be a less nervous person. I am an introvert, and sometimes it's hard to rally when you're an introvert. You know, you can't be like, where are my innies at? Don't make some noise. Like, I feel like the people who would most relate to me are usually not in the room, and I can only deeply respect them for living their truth. Like, some people have FOMO, fear of missing out. I feel like I have the opposite. I have, like, fear of missing in. Like, I'm always like, oh, I wonder what my apartment is doing right now. I gotta text my couch later. I do have trouble getting out the door. Like, have you ever been late to something because you just accidentally sat down? And you're just like, ugh, things have taken an unexpected turn. I guess the next 4 hours are just finding out Cardi B's backstory. Yeah, I live in New York, and there's so many people there. Thank you. New York is here. I do feel like sometimes when you go out there, the city has so many people that it's just like, here's a few examples of why you should have stayed at home, you know? It's very helpful that way. I was recently walking in the city, and I got stuck behind a pack of finance bros, and I was trapped behind them for so long, they sort of began to symbolize the 4 horse bros of the bropocalypse to me. They were just so unlike me in every way. Like, there were, you know, 4 loud white guys, tall, conventionally good-looking, and you're like, oh, how did you know they worked in finance? Because I heard one of them say under his breath, he was just like, oh, money makes my blood move. So, you know, I was like, probably not a nonprofit guy. And then I really was trying to get around them, but I don't know how else to say this. They were moving at the speed of privilege, you know, like, and that is just to say they were not creating any gaps for anyone to join them or advance past them. So, yeah, I know. Sometimes you're like, is it a joke? Is it a think piece? I'm sad, but I smiled. But in their defense, like, they were trying to figure out a place to go to happy hour, so they're, like, stopping in front of every bar. I was late for therapy. I was trying to go to sad hour. So really, there was no way to bridge the divide. And finally, they, like, went into this place, and just out of curiosity, I looked to see what it was, and it was this bar called the Chadwick. And I was like, the Chadwick? Well, that's a little on the nose, don't you think, fellas? Like, it could have been worse, you know? It could have been called, like, the Thirsty Boat Shoe, but still wasn't a great look. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you so much.
Right now. We'll be right back, everybody.